What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about an article that was written by Logan Lamorandier. Let's get started. Welcome in, everybody, to another video. Glad you guys are here. Now, before we get this thing started, I want to apologize. I know I said your name wrong, Logan. Logan is a writer for the Detroit Lions of Sports Illustrated. I know I said your name wrong, but hey, I tried my best, one. And two, I've never heard anybody say it, so I really don't know how to say your last name, but I really love what you do as a Detroit Lions reporter, man. You come with stats, you come with facts. I love it. I love it, man. Now, I made a video on this yesterday, and that's why I absolutely love this, because when I saw this, I was like, oh, heck yeah, my guy Logan, bro. Because there was this thing on Twitter, who I talked about yesterday, about Matthew Stafford and his numbers and stuff like that, and about garbage time and garbage stats. That was one of the main points that I saw many people point out, was that all of his numbers were in garbage time. They're garbage stats, you know, they're all inflated and stuff like that. And I was upset. I kind of went off on my own little rant about it. And then Logan drops an article today with some facts, with some numbers. And I was like, hey man, I can do this. I don't know if you guys want me to or not. I'll have, you know, it's going to take some time. But bang, here comes Logan dropping some numbers, man. And I read through this article and I absolutely loved it. I will link the article either in the comment section or the description, one of the two. That way you guys can read through the entire thing. But I just want to briefly touch on just a few points that he made that I absolutely loved. I also have some screenshots from it as well. So let's talk about it. So he brought up the garbage time stat, and he was talking about how this is one of the main arguments that people use against Matthew Stafford, because statistically, you can't really make an argument against him. I mean, stats are really, really good, but one of the main things that I would say Stafford, you know, I don't know if I would say haters. You know what, we'll go Stafford haters because I, you know, lack a better term. But Stafford haters like to use is that Matthew Stafford, all of his numbers come in garbage time or in the fourth quarter because the Lions are always down. So he's just inflating all of his stats, so they don't really mean anything. However, Logan hit us with some cold, hard facts, and I was like, oh, Logan, you have to do him like that. You ain't have to do him like that, but I'm glad you did him like that. So he brought up the garbage time stats and how, you know, that doesn't really make any sense, and how, based on stats, it's not really true whatsoever, and it's actually a terrible argument to use. He used a couple of points for that. One thing that he actually mentioned was that the Detroit Lions at one point were up in every single game in the fourth quarter, which is true when Matthew Stafford was healthy in his 8 games last season. So to say that, hey, every point, you know, comes inflated in the fourth quarter because they're down by so much, you know, he's just throwing all in the fourth quarter, all of his numbers come there, well, that wouldn't make any sense if you're up in every single fourth quarter at some point. Argument's kind of getting a little bit lost there, but that's the first point that he made, and I was like, okay, I see what you're doing. And then he hit him with this. Only 24.2% of his stats come in the fourth quarter. Only 24.2% of Stafford's stats came in the fourth quarter. Come on, man. That's less than a quarter. That is less than a quarter. And it's actually below the league average. It's below the league average. And it is less of a quarter of his stats. So you're telling me actually less of his stats come in the fourth quarter than the first 3. Oh snap. Oh, snap that. Hey, hold up. Now my argument looks real dumb. Now, some of the Stafford haters like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Because, man, I love it. This is what I like to see. And then I love what he did here. He hit him with the little kind of reversal. Bang. How about the pass rating? Everybody's bringing up the pass rating, how Stafford's pass rating is great. I talk about what the pass rating is. And he hits him with this. Okay, you know what? You want to use pass rating as a debate? Go for it. That kind of shows you that he is clutch. That was Logan's point there, because someone brought up like passing into something. Well, he brought up pass rating because you wanted to use pass rating against him. I absolutely love it. I love it. Hey, man, if you're all about pass rating, I don't know, pass rating's good at times. Like I said, it can have flaws. But he's like, you know what? I'll use your own rating against you. Oh, snap. Logan dropped this article. He just dropped a bomb, man. And I was like, oh, man, you didn't have to do him that dirty, but he did. And I absolutely loved it. So, Logan, I don't know if you watched my video or not yesterday. You probably didn't. But if you did, you wouldn't know because you're probably not watching this one. But either way, thank you. You are an absolute legend. I love that. Hey, you saved me from doing a lot of research, which, by the way, I'm not going to lie, I've already kind of started. But anyways, it's okay. It's okay. There could be definitely a part 2 to this where I talk about why Stafford doesn't want a playoff game. But I do want to try a couple of different things. I'm thinking about potentially doing a hypothetical type of videos. You know, I got that idea, and I've tried to do them before, but we'll see. Maybe we'll bring those back. Let me know your thoughts, comments below, though. Thank you, probably, for watching. If you guys want to check out the article, make sure you go do it, and I'm out.